Our next award is actually, we're calling it the Keystone Award. And so many of you would fit this description. In Roman architecture, a keystone was a small stone that held up the big arches in some of the bigger Colosseums. And it might have been, at first pass, it played a really small part, but the entire weight of the system and the connectedness of this make it an absolutely essential component in holding up the whole house. And so our next award recipient, we're calling this the 2021 Keystone Award because she definitely falls into that category where her impact is so much bigger than you might at first imagine. So here to present the Keystone Award is Steve McLeod and Kristi O'Neill.
Good morning, everybody, and or good afternoon, actually. My name is Kristi O'Neill, and I'm here from the Okanagan County Worksource, and I am going to start off. And today, we would just like to take a moment to recognize Kristi Hutchins, Counseling Secretary at Tonasket High Schools. I cannot think of a person more fitting to receive this Keystone Award. Christie has been a tireless champion of Career Connected Washington and embodies everything that Career Connected Learning is about, whether that is through her supportive career awareness, career preparation, or career exploration activities. I continue to be in awe of how well she knows each student at Tonasket High School and can specifically identify who would be the best fit for each career-connected opportunity that we present. I've had the pleasure of collaborating with Kristi on a number of different projects, including planning for our annual High School Career Expo, a WorkSource Tonasket High School and Beyond pilot program, Gear Up Summer Career Preparedness programming, as well as setting up mock interviews for all Tonasket High School seniors with local professionals, and even one-on-one career counseling for students that are close to graduation and are not college bound. I know that anytime I show up at Tonasket High School with an opportunity for students that I can walk into Mrs. Hutchins' the counseling room, and she will know between 5 to 20 students that would be the perfect student to connect with this event, and we'll get those students in her office within 5 to 10 minutes so that we can talk face to face about these opportunities. In addition to all this, Kristi continues to ensure that all interested Tonasket High School students have the resources and support that they need to engage in career-connected events throughout the year, whether that's in person or now over our virtual platforms. We all know that COVID-19 has had a huge impact on our young people. These connections are more important than ever for our youth, and will continue to give them hope and envision a path for themselves. Kristi, we can't thank you enough for all that you do and for being a beacon of light for all of your kiddos at Tonasket. Thank you so very much for everything that you do. And I want to hand it off to Superintendent McCullough to talk a little bit more.
Thanks, Kristi. I want to share with you a little bit about who Kristi Hutchins is as an individual. The work that she has done stands out for itself. But first of all, you will not find anybody with a stronger work ethic. I mean, she works tirelessly while she's here, and outside of work, she works just as hard to meet the needs of our kids. Well, she is dedicated, and especially, our mission is focused on learning and linking learning to life. You look at the work that she does on a day-to-day basis, there's no one else that I know of that so better fits that mission and working with our high school kids. She's connected, like that was mentioned by Kristi. She knows so many people in and outside the organization, and that connectedness makes her so effective in meeting the needs of our kids. Organized, detailed, you cannot do this work without having a good handle on the nuts and bolts of this world. It's not an easy thing to coordinate and organize all these things. And you mess up once and you get a bad reputation. People don't trust you anymore. I cannot believe how incredibly skilled Kristi is at keeping track of all those small details and helping those around her make sure they meet those responsibilities as well. And number one, I think, which probably it most amplifies who she is that individual student focus. She cares so deeply about each child as an individual to find out what are your needs, and then how do I help the system meet those needs, and over and over and over. And it doesn't matter the history of that child, it doesn't matter what they've been through before. Everyone gets that clean shot with her, and she just gives her whole heart to them and helping them be successful. No organization can be successful without great support staff. And So many things that we have done well as a school district are because of people like Kristi, and especially from her hard work. So Kristi, thank you so much for all that you've done. You're very deserving of this award.
Thank you, Kristi. Do you want to say anything? I should let you all know that we did not let our award recipients know ahead of time that they were the award recipients. So
here, I'm using a Kleenex right now. You guys, thank you so much. I cannot even, am I ever at a loss for words? Not very often. I was actually getting ready to go out to sneak out of this meeting to go get my checkbook real quick, and hey, where are you going anyway? Oh, I just have to run out to my car real quick. No, probably better not. I'm like, what is going on? You guys, thank you so much.
I have your award, and we'll be getting that to you. And it is so well deserved.
Well, thank you. And thank you, Kristi. It's been a pleasure always working with you. And I feel like that's where our energy comes from. It's just, if we didn't have that outside push, I'm not sure we could get her done here. But you guys always being there, pushing on this topic is so vitally important to us, because we run out of gas too. So it's awesome that the bigger statewide picture is there to support and to be innovative and bring things to us in a new way too. I hope next year we can get back maybe to in-person college fairs and stuff. But anyway, I'm very honored to receive this, and I thank you so much. Thank you for your words, Steve, also. It means a lot to me what you said, both of you. So thank you.
Thank you again, Kristi. Getting lots of love in the chat here too.